Hello, crypto boys and ghouls, and welcome back to the channel, Tales from the Cryptmancer, where we feature content on play-to-earn games on the blockchain, such as Splinterlands. And in today's video, I wanted to share a clip from a recent Splinterlands TV Twitch stream where we talked about the value of Genocianus, specifically as compared to another water legendary card, and talk about potentially what its value could be in the future. And I also didn't really speak about this topic on the Splinterlands TV stream, but something to consider with Genocianus that could be interesting is we do know that in Rift Watchers, the airdrops are being called Behemoths, as what's been alluded to coming to the game. And well, what does that mean? Well, we don't know for sure, but one could hypothesize that these would be perhaps high mana monsters with high hit points or health or armor, or a combination of all of those, and also high damage. And what Genocianus brings to the table that could be an answer to Behemoths in the future, well, one is his force field, his ability to take high damage and basically mitigate that. He also has great speed. He also has a large health pool, and he also can be used at the front or the back of your lineup. And against Behemoths, he would probably be a good tank potentially to use against them moving forward. But just something to think about, because I think he is underappreciated in the current meta right now, and his stats and his abilities are just too good to be underappreciated for too long. One thing I'll leave you with before we go into the clip here is just a look at the current run rate or print rate on Genocianus. It's at 57.89%, so just a little under 60% fully printed. So there is some time probably to get some value from Genocianus in the market, but don't wait too long, because this is ticking up slowly but surely day over day. With that being said, let's hop into the clip, and until next time, keep stacking those stats. Makes you want to buy 100 Oceanus? Yeah, Oceanus is a great card. Like, I mean, let's take a look at this. I mean, for a legendary card, I mean, it's so good. I mean, I don't have nearly enough Oceanus. I need to buy some more. And its print rate, it's probably around close to above 65%, probably closing in on 70% printed. But, I mean, if we look at him at max level, right, you've got a great sneak defender, a great off tank, a great tank, a great DPS. You've got Void, you've got Phase, and you've got Force Field, which are fantastic defensive skill sets. You've got 11 health, you got 5 speed, and you still have 3 magic damage. So even if you're going against Void Armor, or Void Shield, I guess Void Shield is what I should say, not Void Armor, I mean, it's still solid DPS. It's not terrible. And in high mana matches, Force Field is, well, it's a force to be reckoned with. This is a staple. Like, even if you use Kelia, if you use Ulrich, or if you use upcoming Water Dragon Summoner, I mean, you gotta think Oceanus is gonna still be useful. I don't know, it's just too good of a card. I mean, it's under $2 right now, right? Is what I recall it being, or right around $2. Yeah, I mean, bids I think are under $2 for this, but let's say the lowest price BCX is $223. I mean, you can get a max level Oceanus for under 25 bucks, right? What's the max level Oceanus? I guess we don't have one here, but yeah, these are a little bit higher priced. But if you bought the single BCXs, you could get them for under 25 bucks. A legendary card with those stats for under $25, like, here's a comparison. just for comparison purposes. Like if I go to the Kraken, also a legendary reward card. Really good card, right? A little bit marginalized now because of Reflect Shield, excuse me, not Reflect Shield, but Yasik with the Scatter Shot. One BCX of this is $46. And then, by the way, this has come down a lot. It used to be like $100. So, you know, let's look at the stats. I mean, you know, granted, one BCX of Kraken, you could say is arguably better than like a max level Oceanus, maybe. I mean, stat-wise. I mean, it doesn't have the abilities, but all the stats other than speed are higher. But even if you say one BCX of Kraken is worth $46, I can get a max level Oceanus with similar stats, right? It's not apples to apples. It doesn't have taunt, but it, you know, Kraken doesn't also have, you know, force field or phase. So, you know, you can at least compare and say, well, Oceanus, a max level Oceanus is probably worth $46, right? Because people are buying Krakens for $46 in Wild and probably happy with it. So that's roughly a 2x in Oceanus that you could really make the case for today. The print numbers are different, sure, right? But that equals out as more players come into the game. So I don't know. You know, if you ask me today, I would say, you know, Oceanus is probably worth about $4 a BCX if you just compared it to Kraken as an example. So, hot take right there.